Hey guys, it's Alex here from Blackoath. So today I just wanted to let you know that tomorrow, 15th of July of 2026, it will be the official release of Machine Gods of the Noxian Expanse and the new Reclaimer edition, which is compatible with Merkborg. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit for those of you who don't know. Machine Gods of the Noxian Expanse is my science fantasy setting. Uh, like I said, it uses the Merkborg rule set, so it's very easy to jump into it. It's completely self-sufficient. I mean, you just need the core rule book. I have it here. This is the print-on-demand version from Drive to RPG, and it turned out fantastic. This is soft cover. There's also hardcover. Like I said, this will be available tomorrow. And yeah, I just wanted to show you a little bit uh, of the book. Well, yeah, the credits. I designed the original version. I wrote the book and all that, but this new Merkborg version was done by Richard Kelly. So he's the one who really knows the rule set through and through, and made a fantastic job adapting the existing material to the new rule set. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I just want to show you a little bit, like a scroll through it. So, well, one of the highlights of the game for me, it's definitely the artwork by Simonetta Metta, which is just incredible. All the illustrations are just absolutely superb. And yeah, you like I said, you get a complete game with this. It has all the character creation rules, how to play, the rules for exploration, all the Noxian Expanse. This uses instead of the typical hex crawling rules, it uses a square grid, and you generate the whole thing as you go. It's fantastic to play solo, but you can play it with a GM. You can play it co-op. It has if you are going to play it solo, it has all the rules here to all the different oracles and everything you will need. I love this illustration; it's so damn good. It's fantastic, and yeah, lots of loot and gear, as you can imagine. The setting is as a science fantasy one where humanity reached its peak, a technological peak, centuries ago, but there was some kind of collapse. Everything went to hell, and society and the technological level devolved basically to that of the feudal times. It's a medieval times feudal system. Society is organized in small city states, but the thing is that all those AIs that were ruling, or not ruling, more than more controlling and assisting the that period of utopia for humanity, although all those AIs still exist, and they are now basically seen as gods. So they are worshipped. They actually lead communities, and while human society is organized in a feudal way, it's done around the nobility who has still the access codes to control or at least interact with the AI, with those ancient AIs, and all this ancient technology that still exists as remnants in the world is essentially seen as magic, and it's not really understood. People don't know how it functions. All that knowledge has been lost. So you get this mix of medieval fantasy setting with very advanced technology. So I think it's pretty fun. People have fun with it. I have a lot of fun with it. I love writing for it. So yeah, this is it has a big bestiary also. With each creature has its own action table. So yeah, and then aside from like I said, the core rules, it's the two first expansions are also coming out tomorrow, which are the Array Thicket. This is introduces rules for forest exploration, Well, let me show you guys. I have it here also. Array Thicket. So yeah, this is the cover. Again, all the artwork is done by Simone. Fantastic job as always. It's just absolutely epic and moody and dark. Well, the maps are done by Glenn Seal. It has a few maps, and yeah, so this one introduces a strange forest controlled by a AI, which is not working as it should. But the thing is that the forest, it produces this what they call iron wood, which is like is wood, but it's been reinforced by nanites, so it's extremely durable. So the thing is that you have all these settlements around it. I think I skipped the map. Yeah. So this is the forest itself, and you have these. Well, you have other settlements, smaller ones around, but the three big ones are Vortex, Orthogonal, and the Hub. And people have gathered there to get into the thicket, take as many materials and whatever they find there, and get out. Because the thing is that the Array Thicket is very dangerous because it's constantly being monitored by the AI, and it has swarms of drones and robotic servants which are there to maintain the Array Thicket. So anything that it doesn't belong there is usually cold. So yeah, it's an interesting setting, and the three towns, they all have their very distinct personality. Vortex is more like is the place where all the escape slaves and people who are a little bit outside of the law, well, they end up in Vortex. So it's a little bit more chaotic place. Orthogonal is the literal opposite of it. It's a very rigid social structure. The people with the money live at the center. The people who are just getting by are outside. The problem is that the outskirts of the town are regularly purged by the forest, so it's not a very safe environment. And then you have the hub, which is this hollow maintenance shaft deep inside the earth. So it's a very vertical city, very religious oriented. So yeah, you have each uh, each town has its own tables, events, encounters, carousing stuff. I don't know, just a lot of things. The forest itself has, like I said, its own rules for exploring it. It has its own encounters, loot, gear, materials you can get. I don't know, just a lot of things. Is really packed with content. And then last but not least is the third book for now, the Voidspire Territories, which is, like I said, this one will also be available the 15th. And this one introduces the town of Voidspire, which is it's this town built in this server tower, which will, as you can see, it's been modified heavily by the people built around it and inside. And well, you have it's a very, very structured, hierarchically structured city. You have all the nobility living in the higher levels. Then you have the religious orders. We have a giant basilica in the middle. You have also the military orders around here, and then the rest is just for the rabble, basically. And below the city itself, it's all the maintenance tunnels, and there's a lot to explore. There's essentially a randomly generated dungeon, mega dungeon. I love this illustration. It's so cool. And yeah, so the book describes mostly the Voidspire city itself with all the different factions. It's a heavily faction-based book. You can pick. There are three factions. You can pick which one you're going to help. You have quests for them. You can go up the ranks, which has its benefits. And then, like I said, you have all the maintenance tunnels under Voidspire, which are also full of dangers and treasure. Then it's also the largest settlement is the city of or town of Blackrock, which is built around the Blackrock mine. So this is also described in the book. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do here. There's also a very fun conspiracy generator. Yeah, this is the city of Voidspire. So you see here this seat of the council, the upper levels, the barracks, the basilica, and all this is the warrens, which is where the market and all the people live here. And all this are the memory crypts is where the nobility bury their dead, and below that is all the maintenance tunnels. So yeah, there's a lot to explore in this book. It's 83 pages, and it's really packed with content. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Like I said, this is going to go on sale tomorrow, 15th of July. The Kickstarter backers already have it, and well, these 3 books are definitely not the end of the series. The 4th book in the series, it's kind of a player's guide. It's called the Noxian Reclaimers. That should be available for Kickstarter backers in August and for everybody else in September. And then later this year, we'll get a fifth book in the series, the Meridian Sovereign, which is a very big regional book. So as you can see, I'm really supporting this series, and I think people have a lot of fun with it. So if you are interested in it, you can purchase, like I said, tomorrow. You can get a physical or print-on-demand copy from Drive2RPG, from Amazon, and you can get also digital-only copies from itch.io and my own website, of course. So yeah, that's it for today, and well, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye.